Okay, let's get this started. Hello, everyone. Good morning and good evening, and wherever you're joining us from. Thank you to all of you for taking the time out to join us on today's webinar. We're very excited to have you, and we hope to share some learnings with you about Caspio's partner program. It's been 1 year since we officially launched the Caspio Partner Program in 2021. And we are very excited to share with you that over 200 organizations have joined our partner program in the first year. This is a testament to the great growth potential that they all see in the space of low code, no code, and more specifically with Caspio. So we're very excited to see this tremendous trust and faith that they have demonstrated in us and in our partner program. And we look forward to welcoming you today and introducing you to the great team that's working behind the scenes on our awesome partner program. So I'll kick things off with a brief introduction. I'm Nick Sangvi, and I'm VP of Alliances and Business Development here at Caspio, overseeing all aspects of our partner program. And with me on today's call is our Brian Crotein, Matt Johnson, Jeet Shantikari, and Rita Resvenian. And we'll be going around the room with everyone presenting a bit about what they all do and bring to the partner program. And so with that, it's my pleasure to turn it over to my colleague, Brian. Brian, take it away.
Sure. Thanks, Nick. Hi, everybody. Yeah, my name is Brian Crotein. I'm our Director of Alliances and Business Development here at Caspio. I'm responsible for working with clients interested in partnering with Caspio and ultimately, understanding their businesses so that we can best support them moving forward and grow business together. With that being said, what I'd like to do is just run through a brief presentation. Some of you might have already seen this, and we'll share this with you after the call. There's some good, useful information in here, but I will run through it really quickly. So here at Caspio, what we say is no code and no compromise. And what we mean by that is that, while it is a no-code platform, it's point and click tools, it's a drag and drop interface for building custom web applications. There's also no compromise, being that we allow for the injection of all of the standard languages. And so if you are a coder, you're not necessarily confined to the UI of the platform, unlike some of the other no-code platforms on the market. And so there's a lot of flexibility if you're a business user or if you're somebody who's a little bit more technical. Really, the sky's the limit with what you can create within Caspio, and we'll get into some of those use cases here in just a moment. And so basically, that's what we're saying here on the slide. Again, point and click tools for building custom apps by clicking and by not coding. And some of the business benefits include accelerating app development by up to 20x, reducing project costs, increasing the speed at which you can develop these applications. Again, expanding the talent pool to junior and non-technical resources. Somebody like myself with no programming experience can go in and create my own applications, which I was never able to really do before. We can focus on the app development. We take care of the security and the hosting, reducing technical debt and maintenance, and ultimately aligning the various business units. And so why Caspio? And these are our differentiators here, our key differentiators. So we're the only no-code platform on the market with a fully integrated cloud database, unlimited app users model, anywhere deployment, and standards-based extensibility. And what we mean by that, and I would say our biggest differentiator here is probably this unlimited users model, which really plays well for certain use cases. And so, for example, custom CRM, one of our more popular use cases, you can build a custom CRM within Caspio or with Caspio for a couple $100 a month. Don't have to worry about user management. You can scale it out to the entire organization, and it's the cost of, say, a couple of Salesforce licenses or a few HubSpot licenses, depending on the deal that you maybe have with them. Also, when you're thinking about the enterprise, For example, we work with some of the largest healthcare providers in the US or globally. Let's say you built a patient portal and you want to extend it to hundreds or thousands of users, you can do that. And we don't discriminate between app developers or end users. It's all the same. But yeah, it definitely plays well for certain use cases and is definitely a key differentiator. The second being that we're built for the enterprise. So we're hosted on AWS. We have data centers located globally, and we're built on enterprise-grade Microsoft SQL Server. Because it's all hosted within our environment, it's just one click and you can deploy our apps seamlessly into any website, CMS, portal, etc. Another key differentiator is that we have industry-leading security and compliance certifications. So we're very popular within healthcare, government, life sciences, education, industries that really, really value security, compliance. And so if you're working with a client that values that, typically we're a really great fit. We have a number of integration options as well. We have partnerships with Zapier, Integromat, or Make, is now what they're called, as well as other third-party applications. So a lot of flexibility there. And then, as I mentioned, we are standards-based. So we do allow for the injection of, HTML, CSS, JavaScript on the front end, SQL on the back end, Excel-like functionality as well. And we have a REST API. So a lot of different options there. So if you do come from a coding background, really, again, the sky's the limit. And,
to
again,
further elaborate on this, on Brian's last comment about the fact and also the fact that we're no code, no compromise, is that our platform while being a no code, low code platform, we allow for pro coders to really get the best out of the platform by building whatever they wish to build out. So like Brian mentioned, they can inject code from all the common internet language, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, as well as on the back end using SQL and integrations using REST API. You can build out pretty much any powerful application that you need to. So there's truly low code plus pro code, a true collaboration between business users and expert technical developers. Unlike no code app designers that pretty much box you into what capabilities they offer out of the box, Caspio is a true platform that allows you to build out whatever you wish, while at the same time being much faster than traditional development using legacy methods, as well as being more cost effective and being able to innovate more than what is offered by out of the box by software packages or SaaS applications. With Caspio, you can truly have the application blend to your business processes rather than the other way around.
Great. Yeah, thanks for that, Nick. And again, we'll share this deck with you so that you have it all in your back pocket. There are some useful resources here. These are all clickable links that take you to various review websites so you can see what analysts and users are saying about Caspio. And we do have 15,000 customers globally, serving in over 150 countries. 150 of these customers have actually been with us for over 10 years. And so, we have notable enterprise logos across every industry. But again, of those 15,000 customers, many of them are mom and pop shops and small to medium sized businesses. So there are different plans for different needs. So it's not a one size shoe fits all. And we're working with some some of the leading consulting firms today. As Nick mentioned, we've been working really hard over the past year to really grow the number of partners that we've been working with. And we'd be excited to, work with you if you're not already a partner. And this slide is great because it kind of just depicts some of the high level use cases that we're able to solve broken up by department, right? But not limited to by any means. And we'll get into some more of the complex use cases that we've been able to solve for some of our customers in just a moment. But I mean, anything like from a custom CRM to a project management tool, asset management tool, our dashboarding capabilities are really great, our visualization capabilities. So for things like expense reporting and invoice processing, we have a whole workflow automation piece where you can connect various applications and create workflows. We use it internally for all of our HR needs. So really, a wide range of use cases. And the beautiful thing about this too is that we have ready-made app templates for most of our major use cases as well. And so as part of our partnership program, and I'll get into the benefits of what those are in just a moment, but we do give our partners free, fully featured developer accounts that they can test around with, to create MVPs, POCs, et cetera. And you can upload those templates into your sandbox environment. 80 to 90% of the work's already done for you. And you can really, really quickly, get an MVP or a POC out to a client, much faster than you would by traditional means. And all of these are clickable links that'll take you to various landing pages with more information, either to the templates or, specific pages to, explaining, the use case and how we've been able to solve them for various customers. I mentioned that we have industry-leading security and compliance certifications, and so here they are. Everything from HIPAA compliance for healthcare, excuse me, FERPA for higher education. We're a Microsoft Gold partner, an AWS Advanced Technology partner. We're GDPR compliant, as well as these other certifications that we have here. And here is a comparison sheets versus most of our major competitors. All of these are clickable links that will take you to comparison sheets versus them. Again, take it with a grain of salt, right? Because marketing put this together, and I'm just being honest here. But in talking with hundreds and hundreds of partners, I can honestly say that most of this checks out. So. Have a look at this and let us know what you think here. And then just getting into some of our use cases, right? So I showed some of the high level use cases broken up by department, but we work with, for example, Deloitte, who built a full scale recruiting system and event management system that's used globally. They were able to build it in just a week using Caspio, and we were able to streamline their marketing and HR campaigns. V2A Consulting, one of our partners, they built a number of applications using Caspio, ranging from credit application systems to digitizing their healthcare and open enrollment processes to building capacity management systems. And so, again, some more complex use cases that, maybe we didn't touch on earlier. And then there's Axelita, right? And they actually did a full SAP replacement using Caspio. So they built a full-scale ERP system using Caspio. They replaced a $2 million SAP deployment in less than 3 months with Caspio, saving them quite a bit of money. And so this is kind of, again, a more complex use case that we've been able to solve with Caspio. And, it doesn't stop there. We have partners that have created COVID-19 related applications. The list goes on. And so if you have any questions about anything that we can solve for you, we'd be more than happy to answer. And lastly, the partner program benefits. And so becoming a partner of Caspio, it's completely free. There's absolutely no risk in joining. It's a simple fill form. Once you've signed up to become a partner, you're instantly eligible for a number of benefits. The first benefit being that you receive referral commissions or reseller commissions that start at 20%. Those are good for 3 years. So as long as your client renews or upgrades their account, you'll continue to see those residual commissions. You're free to charge whatever you would like as far as your professional services or ongoing maintenance and support are concerned. We totally encourage that. And we have a number of engagement options. So we have partners that are a little bit more on the management consulting side of the business who, purely basically just refer business to us. We have an internal professional services team that they can leverage to help build out some of their projects. And then we also work with folks that are more on the software development side who actually want to get certified. And we have a whole certification process that you can go through, plenty of resources to help get you up and running. And then again, you can take on those professional services yourself. And again, that's typically where our partners see the bulk of their revenue. But ultimately, we can be as hands-on or as hands-off as you would like. We have 24/7 support within our partnership team. And you can engage with us on a per needs basis. A lot of our partners, what they do, because it's free to sign up, it's free to join. Maybe what they'll do is they'll sign up. They get access to the developer plan. They can test around, play around with Caspio, and then really decide from there if Caspio is a good fit for them or not. And if you decide that Caspio is not the best fit for you or not the best fit for your business, no problem at all. We can shake hands and part ways as friends. But again, the benefits are 100% free. There's no risk. And we're excited to just get more and more folks using the Caspio platform. So with that being said, we have plenty of partner resources here. I'm going to hand it over to my lovely colleague. His name's Matt Johnson. He's our head of partner enablement. I'll let him go through some of these resources that we have available to our partners. And he will jump into the partner portal as well. And so, Matt, with that being said, I'll pass it over to you.
Thanks, Brian. Yeah, like Brian said, my name is Matt Johnson. I'm the partner enablement manager on the alliances team here at Caspio. My role is to support and enable all of our partners around the world in any engagement or initiative related to Caspio. Get them onboarded and trained, help them with sales and marketing campaigns, reviewing and qualifying opportunities. But most importantly, being that champion for all of our partners at Caspio, help with any request or any inquiry that is going on. So after these prospective partners work with Nick, Brian, or Jeet to sign up and accept our partner agreement, responsibility for working with that partner falls onto me, and I'll be that main point of contact and begin working with that partner for onboarding. This usually just takes place in a quick Zoom meeting. I'll discuss our onboarding checklist. We'll go through getting trial accounts upgraded to developer accounts, discuss the training process to becoming certified, where I'll show you where to sign up for our weekly live sessions for basic, intermediate, and advanced trainings, go through our large list of on-demand videos, our product development guide at howto.caspio.com, and then, of course, showing you our robust YouTube channel, where we just have so many videos around creating applications, modifying applications, or even extending Caspio beyond its native limits. From here, this all falls into then getting Caspio certified. Our certification is a pretty seamless process. It's free to take the online exam. It's a 50-question multiple choice test. And then once a partner has one person on their team that passes the exam, you are automatically bumped up to our silver level partnership, which again is free. But then you're also eligible to be listed on our partner directory, so customers and prospects can find you and not only engage you for Caspio services, but other complementary services that you provide as well. So I'm just going to show a quick view of our partner portal. This is where all of these resources live. We have our onboarding checklist here. You can see links to our training, our certification, our partner directory listing. We have a deal registration or lead flow process listed in here as well. But you can see we have a whole host of information listed here: sales, marketing, collateral, along with some technical information. We post all of our upcoming events on this page as well. We have a registration link here for our partner open office hours. This is a meeting that takes place every other Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific time, where we review topics that our Caspio Alliances team or other Caspio teams bring to the table. But then, of course, we open it up for any discussion that our partners may have, whether it's talking about an opportunity, talking about a new process, or what have you. We post news up here as well, but then, of course, you get to see my lovely face here, where, again, I'm that main point of contact for our partners once they get on board, and I'm here to help out with everything that's going on. But once our partners get onboarded, really what we do is we discuss our go-to-market strategy. And I like to learn more about your business and how you engage with your clients on Caspio or prospective prospects. Like Brian mentioned earlier, we are very flexible on our engagement models. Are you planning to just refer your clients or prospects to us and let us handle the sales cycle and the development cycle? Or are you looking to own that entire customer journey from identifying that client, getting them onboarded with Caspio, and then building that application for them? We are happy to engage with these opportunities how you see fit. And then really post onboarding, I engage as often as possible with our partners, working on opportunities, qualifying these opportunities, developing new sales and marketing collateral based on maybe a specific industry you're looking to target. But then, of course, answering any questions, issues, or concerns related to anything around Caspio. I'm that point of contact. I do whatever I can to make our partners successful with Caspio. And I believe that, my number one action as your partner manager is to be responsive to any requests that you have. I'm here to make your partnership with Caspio successful. And I really look forward to working with all of you more in the future. But with that, I'm going to pass things over to our wonderful partner marketing assistants here with Rita.
Awesome. Thanks, Matt. Hi, everyone. I'm Rita, and I'm the partner marketing lead here at Caspio. On top of the resources that Matt just mentioned, we also offer a wide variety of co-marketing activities, including but not limited to events, webinars, press releases, blogs, and social media promotions. You'll be able to see the joint partner webinars that we've already done on our website. We've also had a few partners join us at physical events that we were sponsoring using our comp passes. Next slide, please. So when we onboard a new partner, we also like to send out a press release, and we try to do as much co-promoting as possible, whether that's through a guest blog or just social promotions. So when you become a Caspio partner, never feel like you're alone. We're always here to help. I'll now pass it to Jeet, who will go over our EMEA and APAC partners from onboarding to relationship management. Jeet, over to you.
Absolutely. Thanks, Rita. So like Rita mentioned, I am Jeet, and I oversee the partner onboarding and relations, over the Asia Pacific, Europe, Middle East, and Africa region. So anything beyond the North American time zone, comes under my purview. So yeah, this slide actually states that we provide a global infrastructure and 24/7 support that Brian already mentioned, but I would like to reinstate the point that, Caspio as a platform, it is running on AWS, and that enables us to leverage, their distributed data centers across different continents. As you can see, we have data centers across Canada, US, Brazil, Ireland, UK, India, Australia. So that enables us to, provide any kind of requirements to our local partners, who wants their data to be resided within that specific boundary. And last but not the least, we also provide 24/7 support from our offices, again, distributed globally. Although I am sitting here in India, but so if you have any kind of requirements, any inquiry, Nick will share with you our generic email address. And if you post any inquiry apart from the North American time zone, that will fall under me, and I would love to engage with you, to discuss a partnership, a fruitful partnership together. Over to Nick.
Great. Thanks a lot, everyone on the team. As our webinar draws to a close, I just wanted to help you kind of get a vision of the next steps. If you were interested in engaging with us at Caspio as a partner, we will be sharing this presentation with all of you who registered for today's webinar, as well as if any of you were watching this as a recording, feel free to reach out to us at partners@caspio.com is our team email ID. And for a copy of this presentation or a more personalized, one-on-one call with you, we welcome you to register as a partner. You can go to caspio.com and you'll see partners right there at the top of the menu. and where you can both check out the partner directory to see what other organizations have joined us as partners, as well as access the registration form to become a partner yourself. And some of this was already explained, but just to reiterate it, once you sign up as a partner, you'll be and provision trials for your team. You'll be able to train and certify your staff on Caspio's platform. You will get developer accounts. Again, all of this is completely free. We do not expect our partners to pay anything at all throughout the life of their partnership. You can always retain a silver, a partner tier, completely free of cost with Caspio. And then we look forward to working with you on joint go-to-market planning, co-selling, co-marketing, cross-selling, and overall growing our joint business. So with that, that brings us to the end of today's webinar. Again, as we mentioned, Caspio is no code, no compromise. And we look forward to working with you as a partner. With this, we would love to open it up for any questions that any of you might have. We see a lot of familiar names on the webinar today, so I hope you enjoyed the content today and got a chance to meet everyone on the team in one shot. I think you might have spoken to one or more of us in the past. Should you have any questions or comments, feel free to chime in. And otherwise, of course, you can reach out to us at partners@caspio.com. And here is the email ID once again in the chat. And if there are no other questions on a webinar, we look forward to speaking with you one-on-one later. Thanks and have a great day. Bye now.